The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. That'll go as a loss of 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Hey, 0. 25.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
From the shotgun, Wilson out to his left. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
He's coming, double up. Check.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling to his left. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Devin Bush in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Roethlisberger. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, it's Gibson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Hey, check. Mike 50. Hey, Echo. You ain't doing nothing today. Big. Doing nothing today. Check nickel.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And complete here to Carlos Hyde. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Trying to get one more. 6-0 our score after 1. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. A carry for the big fullback. This is Derek Coleman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's complete to his running back, Connor. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Let's go. Mike's 50.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to Washington. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The end result, 21 yards. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Give to the fullback. This is Watt. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And now we've got a man a little jumpy here. Maybe trying to block the extra point. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. And he is not going to to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. SOS.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Jack 16. Come on, let's go. Check. Back. You go tight. You got tight. Hey. You got tight right there.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Undercrush. 22 jet bomber. Let's go, Mike. 8. Go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. They go jet sweep. Washington with it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Tighten up. Whirl! Hey, Delta. Mike 50. Double dog.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Ebron caught left side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Buying Playing time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Bud Dupree in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead, eluding the pressure right.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
All right, now, 180. 50's the money. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. That one caught by Gibson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Black 80. Mark 54. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, alert 3. Check 26. Slam.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
54, Mike. Hey, exit.
Throwing on second down. Roethlisberger throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Block 80! 66. 6 man. Check curls. Watch out. Check.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Block 80! Help out! Check! Show that bench release and go. Hey, seam 6. Let's go heavy. Black,
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Benson Mayowa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Hey, Haywood.
Here's Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Counter. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
24.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Coleman. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 5. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Forced out to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he'll find Metcalf. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson, flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right, and that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Myers able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Back now in Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The drive will start with Connor. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Black 80. Let him know. Let him know. Check 37. Check 37.
They go with a fullback, Coleman, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Whip. Watch the whip. No spacing. I got him.
They'll run here with Connor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Wilson to throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll give to Hyde out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. 1-possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Jack 16. Jack 16. Hey, orbit.
He'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Easy.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson with his first career NFL touchdown, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. One last shot for Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
We got this.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside, or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Forced out to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. They'll roll it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. There goes a deep ball. Oh, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
A run with counter on 1st down, going to get about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Again, it's Connor. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because
oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force them.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Mike Daniels able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder, A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for the Seahawks, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.